Got an appointment this morning for my client in Dalton, Georgia, school district, 1,000 users, 9 locations, 30 plus servers, and set him up to meet with my owner, and hopefully he'll drive it home next week.
Alright, so I got a really awesome one for one of my clients. We are actually proposing to the city next to them, and now we just got a whole city that they're going to meet with in July after the holiday, and it's about 650 users, 31 locations, and about 50 servers, so pretty excited for this one.
Just calling for my client Wichita, and I called this school and got the director on the phone, and they are looking for a new IT company. They have 3 locations, so it should be a decent, deal if they go with us. And yeah, she wants a phone call because it's kind of their busy season because they're in the middle of summer school. But yeah, Jay's gonna do a call with her next week on Monday.
Got an appointment for my client in Raleigh, North Carolina today, and it was with a company I've been following up with for a while. And I actually talked to someone new this time who's took over for the person that made the decisions before. So she was open to talking because she didn't set up the initial agreement with their current MSP, and they actually just hired a new CFO. So they'll be looking at all vendor relationships and their finances. So it was a perfect time to compare apples to apples. So set a time for my owner to go out there and meet with them, see if we could be a good fit. And they have 20 users in their corporate office, but they also have a ton of satellite locations across the country. So in total, I think they had 80 users, and then one on-prem server, and then a few virtual servers as well. So it's definitely going to be a good fit for us, and looking forward to see how it goes.
So yeah, I actually just got one for the client out there in Ohio. It's for 300 users. I talked to the guy, and he was like, actually your timing actually is pretty good. They actually just updated everything, went from their servers to the cloud, but I was also interested in hearing about what we do for cameras and for phones as well. Plus helping them out on their mail server as well. But yeah, it was like 300 users, and it's going to be in person in a couple weeks. So I mean, it should be a good opportunity for him to get out there and kind of show obviously what we're all about. And plus, there's a little bit of pain. So I mean, if he kind of just goes out and does what he does and shows his stuff, I mean, it should be a pretty decent one for him.
Okay, just got one for my guy out in Arkansas. It's with a company that we've actually in the past helped out with their setting up their phones. They kind of stuck with us as a break-fix situation, but it's an expanding healthcare facility. They're adding more workstations, and the CEO said that it's time to kind of offload some of the IT responsibilities to some professionals. So it's kind of more so a follow-up from a customer that's in a break-fix situation, but I help push the kind of managed service contracts onto them, so they're open to hearing more about that, the pricing, the different tiers that we have to offer, and just basically a general rundown of what Ally IT is about.
Got an appointment for my client in Indy. Just first time I was reaching out to this guy, and he mentioned I called the perfect timing. He was having some issues with his current managed service provider, so he was looking to find another company and just compare. So I think we'd be a great fit. So set an in-person meeting in early next month, and then they had, I think it was 20 users and 1 server on site. So it's right in our sweet spot. So
I got my first appointment today with the guy in Oregon. Set him up with a meeting with Aaron, and can't wait to see where it goes.
Got an appointment for Las Vegas today. It's with the IT director, a really large company though. CFO had already pointed me in his direction to speak with him, trust him with everything, and they do use another company. So I talked to this guy several times, dating back to earlier this year, and he told me that around this time is when we could talk. October is when they make their decisions. Really just trying to get a bid at the current contract they've got with another company, be an alternative option. They've got around 100 servers, 150 employees. There's like 300 to 400 endpoints in total. So it's a really large company. I don't know where it'll go, but we set up a conversation for 2 weeks from now, and we're at least going to get a shot to introduce ourselves.